Hello my YouTube fam, this is Aaron here. This is Times with the Narcissist Explained. I just want to say thank you all for watching the content, liking it. I do things different here on this channel. I do talk about a lot of different things and aspects of life itself, to help everyone, on their journeys, because life is a journey. It definitely is definitely a roller coaster of lessons you have to go through. We all have to go through this, right? Our ancestors went through this as well, right? But today's topic is empath, you're at war, okay? There are a lot of empaths out here. They're at war, and it seems like things are coming down on them, right? It can be stressful sometimes. It can be frustrating sometimes. Just seems like no matter what you do, there's always something, someone trying to poke holes or attack whatever it is that you are into, right? I see this all the time. When you're misunderstood, understand one thing, empath. You're going to be misunderstood, okay? You're going to be misunderstood because you do things differently from the average person. The average person usually go with the flow, do what everybody else is doing, right? But a lot of times an empath can pave their own way, create their own solutions, right? And that's not easy because it seems like you're the only one who sees things differently, like even in you guys' dreams. A lot of y'all been having strange dreams of things happening, even with the narcissist that you all encountered. A narcissist is popping up in you guys' dreams. It's almost as if the universe is showing you how the narcissist really feels about you. I've had dreams about the narcissist on their deathbed. I've had dreams about the narcissist trying to show up where I live. I've had dreams like that, especially recently. But a lot of time, but also, I think in my other video that a lot of people have joined the dark side. They have chosen to be part of that demonic society, the secret society, right? Where people do just about anything for their riches and glory. Some of you all been having dreams about that. Sometimes those dark forces, they visit you in your dreams trying to recruit you. All right. The time that we're living in now is that a lot of people are falling. A lot of people are perishing. This is their last rodeo. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to drag as many people as they can with them to that sunken place. Now it's to the point where they're showing up in your dreams now, trying to recruit you. Okay? And all I can tell you is stand firm and don't let this world society tempt you. Don't let this world society tempt you into joining something that is definitely not a hindrance. Definitely is a hindrance to you. The Bible says, what does a man profit that he gains the whole world but lose his life? Selling your soul, basically. So, times are changing. As you notice, the grocery stores are getting a little bit more expensive with certain things and certain items. Mind you, they print money. They print it, but they're raising the prices. I see this all the time. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe people are going to rise up and revolt against this. It's going to probably come to the point where a lot of us have to be willing to die for righteousness' sake. A lot of us are going to have to be willing to die for our children to make sure they have a better future and not be oppressed by this corrupt system, right? You either stand for something or die for nothing. you know. And the only thing I could tell you all is we all are infinite beings. We live forever, okay? This flesh we live in is only temporary. And another thing, don't be surprised when you start seeing extraterrestrials, aliens, what we call them. I don't like to call them aliens because they've been here before we've been here, alright? We're the new kids on the block, pretty much, okay? So don't be surprised when you all start seeing different beings. It's going to shock some of you all, okay? I've personally seen quite a few in my life, but you all won't really understand until you guys go through this. There are different planes of existence, and there are beings on higher planes of existence that oversee everything, okay? You know, society has tricked us. They have taken away our history. They have taught us things that was ultimately going to be bad for us in the long run, right? Even down to smoking cigarettes, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, don't be surprised when you all start seeing extraterrestrials show up in your dream, or, you know, you'll run into somebody out in public and you'll notice they have certain slits in their eyes and things like that. They've always been here. Those people have always been here. It's just that now they're going to start showing themselves that they've been walking amongst us this whole time. Not everybody's fully human, people. Not everybody's fully human, you know. So what they have done to us in society, especially with a lot of people, they have infiltrated us through the foods, through the music. You know, there are people around the world that can move things with their mind. They can control the wind bending. You know, there's things going on out here that, as I said before, our powers are starting to be unlocked because we have powers in us that are dormant. You know, they try to oppress us and suppress us with so many different things, like the vaccine and the foods and the air that they spray and, you know, things like that. See, on this channel I talk about real life scenarios, and I notice people don't really like that because maybe it hits too home for them. And I'm sorry if it hits too home, you know, but that's just how I deliver messages. You know, this is how the universe uses me to talk to you all. You know, this is not to offend anybody. This is not to make anyone, you know, feel some type of way. Okay. The problem with society today is we don't understand what kind of traps they have set for us. We don't even understand what kind of mindset that they are teaching us through the music, through the movies. And another thing I would tell you all is stop listening to that trash music. You know, all these music about, yeah, I'll fuck your bitch and this and that, and yeah, I sell drugs, and yeah, I'm on Molly weed, lean and Xans, and you know what I'm saying? Do you know what that does? See, it sounds good, but it ain't good. It sounds good, but it ain't good. Okay? Because, you know, they turn on a little auto-tune, the beats jumping and crap, but when you listen to the lyrics, what value? Because music is another way of entering your spirit. Through the music infiltrates your being. Music is very powerful. Music is ancient. Music been around since the very beginning. You know, when you understand music, when you understand what music does to the spirit, you'll stop listening to that trash behind music. These rappers out here, they rap trash, man. A lot of them do. All they do is talk about themselves. Yeah, I fucked the bitch for the back. Yeah, I fucked the bitch for the back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? And then wonder why we got people out here shooting folks, killing folks. You know, a lot of young brothers dying. It's through the music, the influence. You know, you got to ask yourselves a question. What influences you? What moves you every day? This is a war, y'all. This is a war. They're trying to keep everybody down. They're trying to keep everybody in a negative state. Sorry. They're trying to keep people in a negative state, y'all. The narcissists that you all dealt with in your lives, they're at war with you. Did you know that? Yeah, you got away. But these people, they don't just let you go. They want to find a way to tear you down. You know, if you notice when you was with the narcissist always ran into new people. You know, who are they recruiting those people for? You got this narcissist out here telling people stories about what you did wrong, and they playing the victim to other people. That's a bunch of BS, but this is what happens when you represent light. You know what I'm saying? You represent light. Light defeats darkness. You're the only thing that can defeat darkness. And like I said before, a lot of people out here, they chose to join the dark side. You know, a lot of people out here are very narcissistic. Even your own kids can be narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Because you may have had a child with a narcissist, but if that child is hanging around a narcissist more than you, guess what's going to happen? That child is going to pick up on those narcissistic traits. Now, I'm not saying that they can't break free from that behavior, because at one point in time, we picked up some narcissistic traits, but we had to catch ourselves. But one thing I would recommend is don't allow a narcissist around your children. If you know they're narcissistic, keep your children away from them, because narcissists are spiritual leeches. They corrupt people's minds. That's what they do. They try to keep your mind in this bind. You know, there are people out here, they have belief systems, they have egos, and they believe that it's either their way or no way. Their way is the right way. But if you look at their surroundings, whatever they believe in is not helping them out. They still stuck in the same situation. They always end up back in square one. You know what I'm saying? They always end up back in square one. They don't make it far. But they're going to try to force their ideas on you. They're going to try to force their beliefs on you. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has all the answers. I don't have all the answers. But if you ask me about certain things, I'll even help you research it. We can research it together, because I love my community that much. You know what I'm saying? But understand one thing, Empath. You are the light. You represent the light itself. You're very, 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 very powerful. And because of that, dark forces are trying to recruit you. And like I said before, y'all, be careful of the music y'all listen to. Stop listening to that trash behind music. It may sound good. That crap is not good for your inner core, your inner spirit. There are people out here, they don't have inner peace. A lot of you out here have inner peace. And because you have inner peace, because you have a calmness of mind and spirit, other people are jealous of that. The thing is, the reason why they don't have calmness of mind and spirit is because they listen to that trash music. 2, they eat the pork and the seafood and all these other nasty stuff. You know, they just wanderers doing whatever they want. When in the universe, we all have a structure we should follow by. Okay? In my last video, I mentioned that if a woman wants to be with me, she has to be submissive, because I believe in a ranking order. A man has to be the head of the household. You know, I've ran into a lot of women that believe that they should be in charge. And I tell a female quick, you can't do both roles. You can't be the authoritative figure and the nurturer at the same time. You're going to burn yourself out. You know what I'm saying? That's where I stand when it comes down to that. Okay? That's what I believe in. Because that's the natural order of the universe and how things should be. You know? So, but other than that, you know, I love my community tremendously. You all are beautiful people. And, you know, shout out to the ones who've been sending me money. You know, shout out to Queen Nana. Shout out to Shanika. I think it's Hogarth. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, you all don't even understand. Like, if I can meet you all in person, I give you all a big hug. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Alright? So this is Times with Narcissist playing. And thank you all for coming through. And understand, you all are at war. We are at war right now. The dark side is trying to recruit. But stand firm, y'all. Stand firm. You'll see what I'm talking about. You all will see. If you have any comments or anything, leave it in the comment section below. Alright? I love y'all. Y'all be safe.